Alright guys, welcome back to a new One Piece chapter. I say new One Piece chapter, it's new for me, but this did come out a week ago. And I haven't been able to find the time to read it before now. So, yeah, so I've been really late, but this week there is no new chapter, or taking a break this week. This is all the week break. So, in a sense, you know, I've been so busy that I haven't been able to read One Piece, or more accurately, I haven't been able to find the time to record the One Piece chapter reaction, right? Because they're two separate things. Being able to read the One Piece chapter, I'll have the time for that throughout the week, but being able to actually sit down and record one in my setup is a whole different matter, and I haven't been able to find the time for that. But here we are. I finally had the time now on the weekend. This is recording this on a Saturday. I'll have this come out later today. This is gonna come out the same day that I'm recording it. So I'll upload it to YouTube right after I'm done filming this. So yeah. So my fault, y'all. I know y'all wait for me to record more One Piece, but yeah. I've been busy. So I've been busy university. And it's gonna get even busier. I mean, I see it's gonna get even busier. I mean, it's gonna be as busy as always going forward. So I may not always have the time to record One Piece chapter reactions the day they come out. Sometimes I will if I'm lucky. Sometimes I won't. But yeah, we're now on chapter 1127. Last time we seemingly finally arrived in Elbaph, right? We had Nami in a weird, mysterious, looking place, but I think that could have been Elbaph. You know what I'm saying? I think that could have been Elbaph where Nami was at. So we might have finally arrived at Elbaph. We also had the little bit with Bartolomeo and Shanks, right? If y'all remember that. With Bartolomeo's ship getting absolutely wrecked by Yasop, right? We also had that little bit there. Um, and then we got a little bit of some Blackbeard stuff going on. So yeah, that happened. Um, and yeah, once again, the stride split up like they always do. This is a classic at this point. Whenever we start an arc, the stride split up before they meet up with each other again. So it seems like the stride split up, and then for some reason, Nami's randomly woken up in like Viking clothes, right? In giant Elbaf clothes. So I wonder what's going on there. Really excited to see the start of Elbaf. We are finally here, everybody. So the chapter is called Adventure in the Land of Mystery. Ooh, 1127. Alright, so let's get to it. Let's first check out the cover story, obviously, with Yamato. Let's see what we got. This chapter has 19 pages. Okay. There's Yamato. She's sitting with Arashi. Okay. They're eating together. Alright, alright. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 15. The kidnappings weigh heavily on Dogstorm, Daimyo of Kuri. Right. Because the kidnappings are happening in Kuri. So, okay. Interesting that, yeah, okay. So, Inorashi's become the Daimyo of Kuri now. Okay, okay. Good reminder. Alright. And he's out there chilling with Yamato. They're eating onigiri. Good for them. I wish I could eat onigiri. I've never eaten onigiri in my life, but it looks like it's tasty. I do want to try it at some point. Alright, getting to the chapter. There's a fire! Huh? Put it out with spring water. What is that smell? Why is there randomly a fire? Um, is it from the forest? If it spreads, if it spreads to Yggdrasil, the world tree, then our country's finished. We should report to the sun god. 1 second, y'all. I have to. I got a message. 1 second. Well, 1 second. My fault, y'all. My fault. I'm back now. Had to do something really important. Had to message someone important. But okay, we're back. There's a fire. Put it out with spring water. What is that smell? Is it from the forest? If it spreads to Yggdrasil, the world tree, then our country's finished. Okay. The world tree Yggdrasil. Alright. We should report to the sun god. Uh-huh. So this is Elbaph, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. We should report the sun god. Interesting. And these are giants, and there's a fire happening. Clearly, there's some funny business afoot. There's no reason the Stingmores would have fallen from the sky otherwise. The Stingmores. Yo, what's happening here? Stingmores. They remind me of the Tontata. You know, the Tontata from Dressrosa. Because they're not giants, right? Or I mean, we can't really see the size of the Stingmores, but they're like bug-looking things or bees or something. They're like bees or something. Interesting though. Um, what an interesting way to be introduced to the island of Elbaph. And I'm trying to look at the nature of things, like the buildings on the side here, the way the people of Elbaph have designed their houses. Interesting. Okay. And you can tell like everyone is a warrior too. Like you can tell like they're a warrior tribe. Like just be walking outside with a shield in their back, with an axe. You can see that woman on the left as well. She has like a sword on her back. Like they're all just walking out ready for war at all times, basically. Um, it's such an interesting culture that they've got going on here. All right, let's keep moving. From what those in the forest say, that rumbling earlier was the sound of the ear god collapsing. Huh? The ear god? Sweet, they have the sun god, and they're talking about the ear god. Okay, so they have all sorts of god going on here. Gods. Impossible. What could possibly cause that Titanic rabbit to fall? Titanic rabbit? What? What the heck? What is going on? It kind of reminds me of Mushoku Tensei. I don't know how many of you guys know about Mushoku Tensei, but like they call a lot of the various characters god. Like you have the human god, and you have the demon god, and like this the dragon god, right? Like there's several people who are called gods, right? Orsted is called the dragon god. I think it's such a interesting way to just call people gods based off how strong they are. I mean, this might not be based on how strong they are, but in Mushoku Tensei at least, like the top seven strongest characters or whatever, right? Like they're named gods or whatever. So the second strongest is named the Dragon God, even though he's actually the first strongest. But he's still formally the second strongest. I think it's something like that. But yeah, I mean it kind of reminds me of that. But okay, Big Stein Castle. Ah, it's still alive. What's going on? What is with these horrible giant bees? Okay, so there are gigantic bees. Oh, there's Nami. Okay, and there's a bee that. Oh no, did Nami do this? Is Nami the one that caused this? Good morning, Nami. Where are we? I don't know. I thought we were riding on the giant ship. And then, did you cause that? Did you cause him to go bush? Did you use Zeus to lightning him up? Oh no, Nami. Oh, that's not a great start to the relationship with the Giants. Oh no. What are the clothes you're wearing though, Nami? Because she thought that she was riding on the giant ship, but now all of a sudden, not only is she on Elbaf, it seems like, but she's also wearing clothes from Elbaf, right? She looks like, one of the Elbaf peeps here. Interesting. Bang. And the bees are gigantic, right? Now you can finally see how big the bees are compared to a regular sized human, which Nami is, but Nami's a regular sized human, at least compared to our real world, right? Like if you think about how humans are sized in real life, Nami's kind of like pretty average sized, right? So compare Nami to how big that bee is. That bee is pretty gigantic, right? Maybe nowhere near the size of a giant in the One Piece world, but I mean they're giants. They're called giants for a reason. Ah! Someone come and save me! Nami's crying. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. I'll even settle for Usopp. Oh, Nami. Am I going crazy? I don't remember changing. Where am I? Is this a dream? Okay, so she doesn't remember changing clothes. Okay. But they don't only did her clothes, but they also did her hair and everything. They really styled her up like a true Viking. What castle is this? She's looking around. Yeah, she kind of like reminds me of Rebecca there in that panel. The way she styled her hair. Those kind of give Rebecca vibes. Maybe she's more like a gladiator though, rather than like than a Viking. But you know. Hey, Nami! Oh, that's Usopp's voice. Oh, she tripped on the Lego block. Ow! What's going on with the ground? It's all bumpy. The ground is pretty bumpy. I guess if you're a giant, it doesn't really matter, right? Like you can, it's not really bumpy to you, right? Huh? Thunk. Why is it a thunk? Plod. What's going on? Huh? What? What is that? Huh? It's huge! Wait! Is that a porcupine? What's going on? Yeah, wait! Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Usopp, where are you? I'm down here. Save me! Oh, nah. Usopp, Yuki's getting wrecked by a gigantic cat. You're supposed to save me! What is that monster? I'm in trouble over here too. What is this? Some kind of castle of monsters? Whee! Extend! Zeus! I can do that! Whoa! I'm gonna fall! Oh, Cheetah! Whatever! Just zap it! Okay, she zapped the porcupine thing. Yeah! And where's she? Okay, she's falling off because she's crashing through the side of the building there. And there's Usopp being eaten. Seems like they've also changed Usopp's gear to be that like a Viking. Or an Elbaphian, I guess we'll call them. Oh, okay, she's jumped off. He's still getting he's getting struck by the lightning. Wow! Oh, is the cat also about to get struck by lightning? I mean, okay, the cat's let go of Usopp from his mouth. Ah, Usopp's falling off. Wow! And the cat's getting struck as well. There's Nami and Usopp together now. What? Yaha. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. Yo, Usopp's got a mustache and a beard. Oh, the cat's staring at them. No! What have you figured out so far, Usopp? Look at Usopp, bro. Same thing as you, right? I woke up and I was here. I remember we were getting drunk on the giant ship, and oh, they were getting drunk. Nami was getting drunk too, wasn't she? So that's why they're hungover. That's why, yeah, when she woke up, she said, "Oh, I feel like I have such a hangover. Y'all drank too much and you've forgotten what happened. How did you even get here?" That's right, that alcohol. Didn't he say it would make us hallucinate? The spirit is known as the Green Fairy. Oh, nah. Ah! Huh? It's a dead end! Yo, you didn't know, now I fall out of there. Ah, we're so high up! You mentioned hallucinations, Nami. Maybe that means the sky is just a vision and isn't really there. I will not take that risk. Huh? Usopp, I will not take that risk. Hallucinations can't hurt me. Wow! Usopp! Oh, now he got absolutely Look at Nami's face. The way she's crying. That was clean on a hallucination, Usopp. You got God. Yo. I will not take that risk, bro. Oh, and they've fallen off the building. Meow! There's Usopp. He seems to be falling off. Ah! Usopp! Says Nami. Nami still hasn't fallen off yet, but you know. Kya! Oh, no, now she's falling off as well. Alright, they're all falling. I hope they survive. I mean, they will survive, obviously. Look at Usopp on the ground. Nami's cried. Oh, who's this? A lion? Now it's a lion they're dealing with? Yo, this island's been nothing but trouble since Nami's got here, and Usopp. Ah, why is it a lion now? We're done for. Usopp, get up. Open your eyes. We're about to die. Look at the freaking skulls next to them as well. So people have clearly died here and been resting here for a while. Holy crap. Ah, hey, don't use me as a shield. Oh, Nami. Oh, is that Sanji? Is Sanji about to save the day? Here he comes. There he is. For the crime of making my beloved cry. Death! Ifrit Jambe, Hippo, Gear 4. Oh, here's Luffy. Come, elephant. Here we go. Three sword style and Usopp arriving as well. Not Usopp, Zoro. So my fault. Usopp's already there. Zoro as well. Three sword style black rope dragon. Both Usopp, all of Usopp, not Usopp, all of us, Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro are wearing Elbaph clothes as well, as you can tell. Grah! Twister! Whip! Strike! Whoa! Yo, I'm just looking at this panel, the way they actually destroyed this lion. Sarge from above, Luffy from the side, and Zoro from below. Pause. Yo, pause that. Kya! No, he's going crazy. Usopp's like, ah! And the lion's down. Sure. Oh, wait. That lion was that cat from earlier. It turned into a lion. Okay. Meow. Alright. And there's Zoro still looking up. Okay. The heck? He turned into a cat. I'll pass on this one, says Luffy. I ain't eating this. That roast rabbit earlier was tasty enough already. Hee hee hee. Roast rabbit? Is Luffy the one that's been causing these issues on this island? They're talking about the rabbit earlier, the Elbaphians. Nami, you had me worried. I was so scared, Sanji. Poor Usopp is dead. Yo, Usopp's gone, bro. Alive, I'm alive, and I'm going to remember that you used me as a shield. Nice. Wow! Not again. What's going on here? There's some other huge creatures around too. If they taste good, it's worth the trouble to whip them. He wants to just eat them. Finding the sea and our ship comes first. Yo, look at their new designs. These are going to be the Elbaph designs? Finding the sea and our ship comes first. Okay. We don't know how the rest of the crew is doing. Speaking of food, what about that hive and all the bees you knocked out? Oh my god, it's the Straw Hats doing all this. They're obviously the ones at fault. That's a respectable food source. Honey's very nutritious. Oh my god, y'all. Why are y'all so comfortable here? Where are we? Now he's still crying. And that's the end of the chapter. Wow, that was a short chapter, or maybe I just read through it quickly. I think there wasn't really much story to tell here. We're just getting introduced to Elbaph, and we're still hella confused as what's going on. But okay, we got some new info. Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Okay, there's a lot of big, gigantic animals that can morph and stuff. Yeah, we got to see some of the Straw Hats new designs on the side. You know, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp. And, that's like almost half the Straw Hats. In fact, that's actually the first five Straw Hats, right? Those are the East Blue Straw Hats. The East Blue Straw Hats, we get to see them first, and then the Grand Line Straw Hats, they're somewhere else. But yeah, that's half of the Straw Hats. Next chapter, maybe we'll meet the other half. Wonder how they're doing. Um, But yeah, that's the end of the chapter. There's not really much else to say about it. We're just getting introduced to Elbaph. That was short. I know it took me. I'm a week late reading this, but I don't feel like I gathered much from. I don't feel like we gained much from that in the end. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed watching my chapter reaction at least as much as I enjoyed reading the chapter, I guess. And despite this being really short, might be one of my shorter chapter reactions. I don't have much else to say. I'll be honest. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next week for more One Piece. There's a break this week, so I'm not gonna sit here and read two chapters in a row for y'all. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed reading it. And yeah, all right, y'all. Peace.